And now back to our sports show and the game of the week. This week, join us for the preseason opener as the Colfax Falcons take on the Argonaut Mustangs with TSPN sportscasters Jim Vinciguerra and Frank Halvorson. And on camera is TSPN's cameraman, Tommy Fox. And now back to our sports show on TSPN.
We're getting ready to go here, Jim. Oh, the NFL tunes.
Oh, we got the NFL tunes and everything. We're about ready to go here. Opening night.
Are you ready for some football?
Mother Lode League season starts tonight all over the county. Amador is,
well, not the Mother Lode
well,
League
it's
season, but the 2014.
Everybody's starting.
I want to remind everybody, this year we're going to add a little addition to the programming. Every first and third Wednesday, we're going to have a sports show in the morning live that we'll be featuring coaches from the Mother Lode, players talking about upcoming games and this and that. So watch out for that on TSPN every Wednesday morning, the first and third Wednesday of the month.
Between 7 and 8, somewhere around
there.
Around
7:15. They'll be in the morning, I think, is when we'll be broadcasting, and that will be a live show. And we'll try to bring you features and highlights of the upcoming games of the week. Colfax is going to be receiving. I'm not sure who won the toss, if Argonaut deferred, which was, I know, Coach Davis' preference in the past. He deferred a lot. But Colfax will be receiving the ball tonight.
All right, Rollins, number 2, is deep. And his partner on the right side here looks like it's number 14, maybe. I don't know if it is. Williams.
No, it looks like 24.
Okay, we got a 4 there. And we don't have a number for 20. We don't have a name. 34.
And number 34 is
Leahy.
Rollins and Leahy back. Let's see, who's our kicker this year?
Joey White.
Joey
White.
Okay, so it's underway right about.
I think Joey White was a soccer player that just came over to play football this year.
Well, hey, that's a nice one. Goes to Rollins on the 5-yard line.
Well, he's breaking outside, and he's got some room coming down the sideline.
And he's taken out, or I should say stopped, by number 11. That is Joey, the kicker, Joey White, is the one that nailed him.
And he was the last man. You know, they hit that scrum up the middle, and then he busted out left. There was no contain out this side, and brought it all the way up the 40-yard line where, as you said, the kicker, Joey White, brought him down. So we're going to be learning who our players are and what positions they're playing right now. It looks like Deason's playing this right end position in this new 4-4 alignment.
Rollins up the middle. Gain of about 4 or 5.
Timothy Rollins, the ball carrier.
Well, a good 5-yard carry on that. A little misdirection play.
Stopped by Fronick, I think, number 10. Safety came all the way up to get him.
Stopped by Shaler.
Well, they called it Shaler, number 72, I believe. Be 2nd and 5 for Colfax. Give again straight ahead. Oh, big hole. Finally brought down, I think that was Talon that made first contact with him, along with Fronick, number 10,
and
helping
again,
out.
That is number 2, Rollins, Tim Rollins.
By number 40, Mikey Barrera.
What?
Just inside the 45-yard line of the Mustangs, will be first down for the Falcons.
Yeah, Sean Talon, number 41, made first contact on that play. Handoff again, straight ahead.
It looks like the Rollins show here tonight, another 5 yards.
Well, it looks like number 40 was in on the tackle.
Vieira, number 40, making the stop there.
Picked up 5 on the play, brings up a 2nd down and 5.
So right now, Colfax is just coming straight ahead power football.
Well, it's 5 yards at a time.
That works well.
Okay, Rollins, the deep back from the shotgun offense here. Oh, number 11.
Coming around the right side to number 11.
Got some room.
Oh, he's got some room coming down the corner. Finally knocks out of bounds.
That's Meinster, and he's stopped by 11, Joey White.
Dylan Meinster, the ball carrier.
Joey White, I think, is playing where's Joey playing? Safety? Or is he playing in that left corner? We just got to get everybody figured out here.
8-yard line where it'll be first down for the Falcons.
Yeah, Joey White's playing the left corner. Geedy Fronick in the defensive backfield. Oh, first pass of the game. Pressure, fumble, ball's on the ground.
Looks like Argonaut
I think
has it. They do.
Yep, Argonaut picked up the fumble.
Argonaut got it right on this side, Frank. I can't see that number. It looked like a down lineman that snatched it up.
Marcus Jackson back to pass.
So Mustangs take over on a turnover on that one.
Wyatt Walshaw.
So Walshaw brings the ball back to the Argonaut side right now. First and 10, the ball sitting on about the 31-yard line.
Well, a big turnover right there, Jim. Colfax was having their way, moving the ball down the field. They tried to get away from what they were having success with and go to the pass, and Jackson just fumbled the ball. Here goes this pistol read formation. Floyd in the shotgun, motion, straight ahead to Fronick.
Ken's got it on the side, and
Fronick got pulled down from behind, gained about 3 yards on the play.
Reminder, your overall sponsor of the game of the week is locally owned and operated Jackson Tire Service. Your headquarters for tires, wheels, brakes, shocks, struts, rotation, wheel alignments, mufflers, oil filters, and much, much more. Jackson Tire with 2 convenient locations to serve you, 801 South Highway 49 in Jackson, and also up on Highway 88, right in downtown Pine Grove. Again, it's Jackson Tire.
Well, they're going to give him 2 on the play. Floyd's going to stay in the shotgun. You got Geedy on the left wing, White on the right, and right behind Fronick. Again, the give to Fronick. Trying to get outside to this right side. Gets about the...
There it is.
A late hit right there.
He was hit 3 yards out of the sideline there, Frank.
That's going to be a personal foul against Colfax for a late hit. That'll move him 15. Knocked out of bounds about the 37-yard line. Add 15 to that.
That was number 54, the linebacker Norad, that I think drew that penalty. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
So while things are going pretty good so far for the Mustangs, get that turnover and then a 15-yard penalty, that'll help them out. So Floyd's got the play, gets back to the huddle. That's going to move them up
one thing they
to about the 48-yard line, I think.
One thing they got to do is remember when they march off, they got to run 20 yards to get to the ball now.
Penalty and
a 44-yard line.
Yeah. 15 tacked onto that, so it puts them in Falcon territory here on the 45-yard line.
Geedy now behind Floyd. Deason and White, the upbacks. Give to Geedy, straight up the middle. Oh, he got pounded.
Just nailed by number...
That's going to be a loss of about a yard. He tried to find a hole in the middle, Jim, and there was absolutely nothing there, and a big guy right in the middle.
Okay, and that was Slinky that got the tackle on Geedy. 72.
So Geedy comes out front, it comes back in.
Albiani wide to the left on this play.
Oh, fumbled the snap. Floyd dropped the snap. I think his eyes were up looking and he didn't get the ball in because it was a good snap. He just dropped it.
John Pedersen, 51, with an unassisted tackle.
Well, that's going to make it 3rd and 11. I think he was looking to throw to Albiani on the left side, and he looked for the receiver before he took the snap.
We got 3rd and 15 here, Frank.
This team is trying to figure out this offense a little bit. They do not have a complete playbook in at this point. New to everybody, coaching staff, players, and, of course, us who are watching the game.
A little movement on the line here. No
Fronick coming around the right side.
Third down and 15. They run the right side and gain about 2.
It's going to be a 4th down. Argonaut's going to be forced to punt.
Picked up 3 on the play.
So
all right, who punts for the
Looks like Joey White.
White, 11.
4th down.
So it looks like White's got the kicking duties for the Mustangs this year. Back deep for Colfax. Number 11.
Dylan Meinster.
Whistles.
That was a nice putt. High. What do we got?
Ball's ruled dead at the 39-yard line.
It's against Argonaut, it looks like.
Did the ball... Did he go down on a knee? That's the only thing he could have done.
Down for Colfax.
He had to go down on a knee to pick it up, maybe? I was watching the receiver. Has to be, because it's going to Colfax. That had to be
the call. I absolutely didn't see that, but... Wow, that is a big play right there.
You better believe it. Ball sitting on the 37.
Huh?
So Jackson in a quarterback, gives it number 8, right side, cuts back left. He's on his way.
Oh, he cut back inside and White caught him. I'm not too sure White didn't stay out to the left, Jim. I think he had a clear path to the end zone, but he cut back to the right and ran right into White.
That's Lucas Reiner stopped by White. Again, we've been calling White's number all night as far as making the stops here.
Well, that's 1st and 10 for the 15-yard line.
Ball's down to the 15-yard line where it'll be 1st down for the...
So that's almost like a turnover, what happened there. So they've kind of exchanged turnovers, really created a differential in field position, and Colfax with a 1st and 10 for the 15.
He's number 2, right side, got some blockers in front of him. 53 is like a stump. Dives in, and it looked like a TD. I don't know.
Joey White knocked him out of bounds before he got in, about the 5-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds by Joey White.
Could have spotted inside the 5, Frank, about the 3 or 4. Reiner again with that ball along the right side.
Well, it looks like we're going to see a big dose of Reiner tonight.
It'll be 1st and goal.
Shotgun formation. Reiner heads straight ahead, touchdown Colfax.
That's Rollins, number 2.
Timothy Rollins, the ball carrier.
That's their big rusher.
It over for the Falcons.
I tell you that 53 Brian Little is built like a fire hydrant.
Well, he was out on that block when they went to that right side the play before this touchdown.
Slattery in for the PAT here. Number
Jason
26.
Slattery on to attempt the extra point.
Kicks up, it's good.
And that puts 7 on the board for the Falcons with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Hey, Frank, I know you change your own oil, but you know it's illegal to abandon used oil and other hazardous substances, and I know you don't do that. I don't do it either. Take your used waste oil and filters to a certified recycling collection center. That's what you want to do.
I listen to the advertisement.
I understand that. For a center near
Recycle your oil. Don't pour it in the ground.
Don't pour it on the ground, man. For a center near you, please call Amador County Waste Management. That number for your recycled oil products, 223-6429. Again, Amador County Waste Management.
Well, right after Argonaut got that turnover, when Colfax took the opening possession, we thought, okay, we're in business a little bit. Okay, we get to about midfield, and we have to punt. And all of a sudden,
you get the turnover.
The knee goes in the ground, and that's just like a turnover. Won't go down on the stats of the turnover. But just like that, Colfax has a short field. They drive right down, score a touchdown, and Mustangs find themselves down 7-0 here early in the first quarter.
All right, deep for the Mustangs. Number 10 is Fronic.
Joey Geedy.
Geedy and Joey White, secondary here.
Colfax crowd, they're boisterous.
Oh.
They're on their feet, and they're talking about it. Good high kick, Geedy.
10-yard line. Fumbled.
Oh, out of bounds. Argonaut's going to keep possession.
Set him up on the 27-yard line. Geedy just coughed it up right on the sideline, and luckily it went out on the sideline.
No, that wasn't Geedy.
It wasn't. 33?
No, it wasn't 33. That was number 27. 20. Was that decent? 28?
28 is decent.
He snuck right behind there somewhere, but that was not Geedy.
Hey, we're learning.
Albiani way out left. Geedy in the slot. Floyd calling the signals. Looking to pass to the left. Albiani.
Dropped.
That play was going nowhere, whether it was caught or not.
Chad Floyd's pass intended for Ryan Albiani.
So incomplete.
Ball's incomplete. Brings up a 2nd down and 10.
Well, C.J. Wynn, number 18, is playing the right tight end. Albiani's going to split out left again.
Fronic's on the slot on this side.
We got White this. No, that's White.
Okay.
Fronic's in the back with Geedy. Give to Fronic. Straight ahead. Oh, knocked right down.
54.
Well, number 71 was the first guy there.
We don't have a 71, so we're giving it to NORAD, number 54.
So 3rd and long
just over the 30-yard line
for the Mustangs.
American Legion Ambulance has been serving Amador County since 1929 for only $100 a year, $75 if you're an active member of the American Legion. Your household is covered for medically necessity ambulance transports. For details, tickets, please call the American Legion Ambulance office, 223-2963. Again, American Legion Ambulance, post 108.
Again, Fronic up the middle, and he's got nowhere to go. You know, the problem is with this offense, when you take your wide receiver and you have the ball on the right side of the hash mark and you put Albiani all the way out wide left, Floyd can't get the ball there.
It's a 30-yard pass to start with.
That's a long pass. You cannot get it there, so basically you're taking it out of the play. So if you're the corner for the defense, you play way inside of that because you're just not giving up the inside because there's nothing that can hurt you on the outside.
All right, let's see what happens on this punt here. I'm watching the punter now. Bad snap. Fielded cleanly. Good kick to get it away, Frank. It's going to bounce.
Well, he did a nice job just fielding it, Jim, with the bad snap that stopped short. Going to get down almost to the 30-yard line where Colfax take over 1st and 10.
White's kick rolls all the way down to the 30 where it's down by C.J. Wynn.
Punt was about 50 yards in the with the roll, so give him about a net 35 on that, which isn't bad.
Well, 4:13 left in the first quarter here. Here come the Falcons.
Jackson at quarterback, Rollins right behind him. We got another
Jackson's going to pass. Complete.
18. That's Nicoli with the reception.
Just a little out pattern there. Looked like it was tackled by Talon.
Harshman. Stopped by Mikey Barrera.
Boy, they're out of that huddle in a hurry. It's Rollins, right side. He covered pretty well that time. Let's see.
Well, that was Fronic, or excuse me, number 20. That was Albiani, the first guy there, and finished off by Vieira.
Stopped by Mikey Vieira.
But
I
got to tell you, Albiani was the first guy that created contact on the play.
Brings up a 3rd down and about 1.
3rd and short for Colfax.
.3:14 left in the first quarter.
Rawlings straight ahead. Got it. Fighting through tackles right there. Nice job.
Timothy Rollins, the ball carrier.
See where they're going to spot it. About the 44-yard line, it looks like.
Vinciguerra also in on the tackle.
Vinciguerra in on the major first hit there. 1st and 10, the ball sits on the 45, 44.
First down for the Falcons.
Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter.
I mean, Colfax got a heck of a crowd over there. They got the stands filled
Oh,
up.
absolutely.
They're over on the sidelines in their cars. That football program over there has been, pretty outstanding for the last 20 years.
Jackson's going to keep it.
Uh-oh. Got some running. Oh, he ran right up. He ran out of bounds, but he went to the second sideline and then ran
Marcus
out.
Jackson, the ball carrier.
He was actually out of bounds, but kept on running and ran out of the second line.
Well, that's a good way to make sure you got what you got.
Runs out of bounds
All the way up to the 41-yard line where it'll be first and 10.
Yeah.
First down for the Falcons.
I don't care where they stop. It's like when Forrest Gump started running. He just ran and ran until he decided to stop running.
That's where the coaches and the kids have to.
Well, that's all right, Jim. What do you? He just wanted to make sure didn't quit, right?
All right.
Just got tired of running. All right, 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to keep it again, rolling to his right.
Oh,
wide open, but he overthrew him.
Intended for number 11. That's Meinster, and
Jackson's pass.
He's got an arm.
Well, I'll tell you what, he was wide open, and he got behind Fronick.
Lucas Fronick on the cover.
And he just overthrew him.
That was a heck of a throw from a run, though. All right, brings up a 2nd and 10. 2:26 left in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, 7-zip. Colfax Falcons on top of the Mustangs.
Beautiful night. We started a little late. We had a little water leak problem before the JV game they had to repair, so that game started about 45 minutes late, so that pushed, obviously, this game back. Oh, there's movement on the line. That's going to be 5 against Colfax.
We got a dead ball foul, false start against the Falcons. That'll take it back 5 yards.
Some miscommunication there. They had half of the right side of the line moving on that one. Jackson in the shotgun all night. He has not taken a snap under center. Giving to Rawlings straight ahead.
Cuts right. Another cut right. Got about 8 yards.
Boy, a lot of room there. You know, he had initial contact trying to go straight in the backfield, but then he cut it outside and there was no containment.
On the right-hand side, pushed out of bounds by Joey White.
It's going to be really close to a first down. Looks like they're going to mark it a little bit short.
Yeah, give him 9 on that one.
On the play brings up a 3rd down and 1.
Not they're going to measure it.
Ref timeout.
Yeah, they're going to measure it.
Just eye it up, Frank. Does that look like a first down?
Well,
I don't think. Get your glasses on it. I can tell from right here. I don't think it is.
I think it's short.
Exactly. Maybe he's going to decide that no.
Now they're going to call timeout Colfax. Timeout Colfax. I don't think they're going to measure it. They just called a timeout now.
Timeout Colfax. That's their first charge timeout.
Okay. Operation CARE, founded in 1980, is a nonprofit organization providing domestic violence and sexual assault support services for youth and adults, crisis intervention, and education to Amador County. If you become a victim of domestic violence, please contact Operation CARE's 24-hour crisis line at 223-2600. Again, the Operation CARE crisis line, 223-2600. Okay, after that timeout, Falcons look like they're ready to fire it up again here. 3rd down and 1.
Well, whistles right away. Official timeout. Looks like an equipment issue.
Oh, blood.
Oh, he's got to go out. So number 8's going to come back in to replace Rollins.
Number 8 is Reiner. We called his number a few times tonight also, so they don't lose much.
Handoff right side of number 11. Got the first down and more.
That's Meinster, Dylan Meinster.
Kind of a
11.
sweep,
Dylan Meinster,
inside sweep.
Around sweep to the right.
I think
Stop by
Joey White was in on that stop again.
Christian Velasquez also
There's
in on
10
the
other
tackle.
guys out there, but we're calling his name.
Falls
Well,
all night here.
the problem is when your corners and your safeties are making most of your tackles, that means you're giving up a lot of yards.
Yardage on the ground.
Straight ahead to 8 again.
Number 8, yeah, that's going to be Reiner. Number 8, and it's just kind of straight
Lucas Rainier,
north-south.
the ball carrier.
You know, you
Football.
need to get your line on your linebackers. They need to step up. Your linebackers should be your leading tacklers on the team, and when your corner is your left tackle or is your leading tackler,
Falls on the
that's a
19-yard
problem.
line. Be second down
And right now, that's what's happening so far for the Mustangs.
Gain of 6 on that play, 2nd and 4.
Just about a minute 15 left in the quarter. Jackson back to pass, in trouble.
There it is.
Chase.
Oh, close.
Oh, almost completed. Nice job by Jackson to get that off, because that would have been a huge loss.
Marcus
Lots
Jackson
of pressure
under
there by
duress.
Deason and Talon.
41 and Deason
Area
28.
of Dylan Meinster falls incomplete.
So it brings up
Brings
a
up a
third down and 4.
You know, Meinster did a good job coming back, trying to help his quarterback out there, because he was under heavy pressure. But that avoided about a 10-yard, 15, 20-yard loss. So they're going to be 3rd and 4. Straight ahead, Rollins back in.
Oh, he got hit behind the line and gets a first down.
And he got hit again. He got hit behind the line, then he spun. Fronick came up, hit him, didn't wrap, spun again and continued to make yardage and made a first down.
Spun his way down inside the 15-yard line.
So he's
to
on about the 12 right now.
Good enough for a first down for the Falcons.
Probably one more play before the end of the quarter here. Jackson taking his time. Jackson's going to keep it, rolling left.
He's got it wide open in the end zone right there. Boom.
Touchdown.
Number 16 is Gutierrez.
Marcus Jackson's pass complete to Spencer Gutierrez.
And Fronick was kind of left out in the wilderness.
Well, it wasn't Fronick.
10?
No, it wasn't Fronick. It was Viera, number 40. But that was just a totally blown missed coverage by the Mustangs. He was sitting out there for 5 seconds by himself. Nobody even saw him. Easy touchdown for Colfax.
Puts
Jason Slattery
13 on the board
on the
for
50
the
extra
Falcons, and Slattery for the
out of the
PAT.
hold of Matthew Harshman.
Up and good. 14 with 24
That's
seconds
good.
left in the first quarter.
Well, 24 seconds left, 14-0 Colfax. There has been nothing for the Mustang fans to get too excited about so far tonight. But there's a lot of time left, Jim. And
Plenty of time.
you know, as we talked about earlier, this team is trying to find themselves. They got a new offense, a new defense, a new coaching staff. And, you know, that just doesn't happen overnight. You know, you look back at the Mustangs over the last 12 years, it was a building process when Coach Ricky Davis took over, and it built and built and built over years in consistency. This is a whole new era for Mustang football, and it takes time. Like I said, new offense, new defense, new coaching staff. So, you know, this is kind of a test run here, and they're going to learn a lot tonight and be better for it.
The kick for the Falcons.
Okay, Slattery
Kick for the Mustangs. Lucas
gonna
Fronick,
kick it to
Joey
Fronick.
White and Joey Geedy.
White and Geedy. So Highland is
Looks like
going to
White.
go to 11.
White. Oh, he
tripped.
slipped. And he hit a knee down, and that's what happened on the punt.
Yeah.
He was punt when he slipped, his knee touched the ground, and so they're going to call that dead. That's going to be right at the 25-yard line.
25, yeah. First and
Slipped
10.
down and covered by number 36, Paul Rogers.
20 seconds left here in the quarter, probably one play.
25-yard line will be first down, Mustangs.
What we're going to see. Well, you got Geedy right behind Floyd.
And again, Albiani way to the left.
White, Albiani, and Fronick. Split out, give to Geedy straight ahead.
Nowhere
Nothing
to go.
there. Maybe got one. That'll end the first quarter.
Five seconds left, and with that, it's going to end the first quarter with the score right now.
Number 54,
Colfax
Jacob
Falcons
Norris.
14, Argonaut Mustangs
Into the first
needing
quarter.
a score here with 0 on the board. And remember, our overall sponsor of the game of the week, Jackson Tire, with 2 convenient locations to serve everybody in Amador, Calaveras counties, in Jackson on Highway 49 and up on 88 in downtown Pine Grove. Stay tuned. Second quarter action right after these messages.